and the Elcaro team are not responsible for any potential losses incurred as a result of using or interpreting the information provided in this video. The information presented in this video is intended solely for educational and demonstrational purposes. It does not constitute individual investment advice, financial guidance, or a call to action. All actions performed. The information presented in this video is intended solely for educational and demonstrational purposes. It does not constitute individual investment advice, financial guidance, or a call to action. All actions performed by the character in the video, including the buying or selling of assets, are based on the Elcaro algorithmic model and are intended to demonstrate the functionality of the forecasting tool. These actions are not meant to be directly copied. The authors and the Elcaro team are not responsible for any potential losses incurred as a result of using or interpreting the information provided in this video. The information presented in this video is intended solely for educational and demonstrational purposes. It does not constitute individual investment advice, financial guidance, or a call to action. All actions performed by the character in the video, including the buying or selling of assets, are based on the Elcaro algorithmic model.
Hello my friends, hello everyone, hello. Thanks for joining us on this live stream. As always, every Sunday we're doing live stream on the YouTube, and as I said, until the end of August I'm gonna do live streams on the TikTok. But unfortunately I woke up today at 3 a.m. and I noticed that we have one more blocked TikTok account. So once again somebody just blocked our account. So I don't know, until I'm gonna unblock this account, I'm not gonna do live streams. I know that you're doing a lot of money by copying our opinion, by doing that, but guys, if you are not supporting us, we're not doing anything for you. That's it. All additional links you're gonna find in description under this video, our private group, our public group, our social medias. If you want to know where we opening trades on options or future trading, if you want to know where we're trading cryptocurrency, all links in description. Just go there and you will find more additional information. Let me know if there's any problem with the sound, because before that there was some kind of sound which I heard. So okay, Tom, thank you very much. Let's talk about chart. Let's dive in to next week, because next week in my opinion will be terrifying. I cannot say how big that could be, and as far as like 15 minutes ago, one of subscribers sent me the post from Instagram. The Robert Kiyosaki said that we have a chance that the Bitcoin will go down to 90. I will show you. So here it is. The guy just sent me this. Robert Kiyosaki predicts Bitcoin could crash to 90K this August. I think that that's something that probably will spread around the world, because Robert Kiyosaki, that's one of my first mentors. That's one of my first financial literacy books, which I read when I was 18 or something like that. So he's a smart guy, but he's a guy who made a fortune by selling the books. And I admire him. Who cares how you became rich, as long as you're not stealing? But still, this guy don't know nothing about cryptocurrency. That's my opinion. But everyone will trust him. Everyone will think about that. So let's try to understand what they prepared for us. Because, for example, the last 2 or 3 live stream on the TikTok, which probably you missed, and you texted me, hey, could you upload them to the Telegram? Guys, I want, but I don't need to. I I was showing from the beginning, hey guys, I opened long position, hey guys, I opened short position. I'm telling to people what the price will do. So let's talk about that. If you first time seeing me, I'm offering you to go back in time. Every Sunday we do a live stream, just go through. I know that it's gonna be hard to watch all videos. I know that it's not something that you wanna do for yourself, for your bank account, for your deposit, to do back test of everything that I set by dates. For example, you opening March, February, November, December, May, July video, and you watching this video, you opening the chart and you looking how the price react week after I said how the price will go. Of course, you're gonna find mistakes. Of course, remember mistakes of everyone who's talking about market on the YouTube or in other media. But still, if you wanna know something like more, don't trust me. Do background check. Go check the information. So right now we have our 15-minute time frame Ethereum. Why Ethereum? Because I'm doing trades right now. Yesterday, day before yesterday, I'm doing this every day. But we're gonna start from weekly time frame on the Bitcoin. We said that the new all-time high will be either until 11 or until 20 of August. If you're gonna go back on the previous week, you're gonna find that when we put in the zone, where we put in the limit orders, what we're expecting. Previous week was one of the most profitable week in my trading life. But who cares about P&Ls of someone else? We care about your money, you care about your money, you care about your position, you care about your profits and your losses. So if we're gonna go and from the beginning, you're gonna see that the borders of this circle are red. It means that I'm expecting short. It means that I'm expecting correction. It means that I'm expecting crash. No matter how deep the dip will be, I'm expecting the correction of the price. Because most of the cryptocurrency guys, they said, you said that there is gonna be crash, 30% movement down, that's not the crash, that's fine. Let's say that we're gonna go lower. But the previous week, I've been talking about, even if I'm expecting the correction from 11-12, the circle is green. So the previous Sunday was in green circle, and I've been telling to people from the beginning that I'm in long positions. I'm in long positions. Then in the private group I said I'm fixing, I'm opening, I'm buying, I'm selling, I'm doing the trades. And of course I'm showing P&Ls, I'm showing positions before I'm doing that, after I'm doing that. So every week, every month I'm trying to give people my vision, and sometimes, most of the times, I'm giving people my actions. So right now, if you're gonna ask me, I sold almost all altcoins that I have. Right now, maybe I'm holding something like $150,000, $170,000 of altcoins. But we need to see perspective. We need to understand when I'm gonna put my money back to the market. Because if I'm growing my deposit, it means that I need to put this money back to market, or I need to reinvest. So one more time, my friends, one more time. If you can help me with my next question, I can help you with your deposit. Win-win situation. If you have any relationship with any store, or you can help me to get Patek Philippe Nautilus cheaper than X2 price by market, cheaper than, I will show you. I closed the Safari. We don't need Safari right now. Cheaper than X2 price. You can still make money on me. You can still be profitable with these watches. If you can help me to get this watch, I will help you to increase your money. I will help you with the algorithm. If the price will be fine, I will give you 1 year access to our system. You helping me, I'm helping you. Right now, let's go back to chart. So the August was pretty insane on the long positions. And right now, I'm pretty scared to open long position, no matter that I'm still holding 5 long positions and 1 long positions in the losses. I've been showing it in the public group. That's the grass coin. It's still in losses, but who cares? So while I'm expecting the correction almost on any time frame, I'm still longing. Why I'm longing? Because the previous week and the week before that, I've been telling to you, guys, we're still gonna have 1 more pump until 20. So let it be new all-time high for Ethereum. Let it be 219 for Solana. Let it be 121 or even 127, 130 for Bitcoin. Let it be like that. But right now, I can definitely tell you that the price wouldn't go to $110,000 until 22nd of August. Mark my words, remember my words. So if the Robert Kiyosaki talking about that we can go down to $90,000, there is probability on 23rd, 24th, 25th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd of September. So from now on, mark those dates, remember those dates, and let's go talk about the market. So the weekly time frame showing to me that we are approaching the middle of the channel and we have 2 divergences. They not summarizing. They just the next divergence canceling the previous one, but still we are in that zone. So that means that we could have fucking enormous correction. If I'm gonna go on the 2 weekly time frame and I'm gonna, sorry for that, we don't need that right now. If I'm gonna go on the 2 weekly time frame or even on monthly time frame, first thing first, monthly, as soon as possible, here we're gonna see red cross, the same cross as it was in January. Go back in time and see how the Bitcoin dive deep on 30% from January or even from December here. But still, we're gonna have the same red cross. And we have on the monthly time frame huge squeezing of the channel. If we're gonna go back in time and take a look how that squeeze and that red cross works, that's what's happened with the price. 70-80% of movement down. Altcoins, for the altcoins, it sounds like, can I have another cryptocurrency expert? Can I subscribe on someone else, please? Is there anybody else? No? Okay. So that's how the red cross, squeezing of the channel and breaking through the middle of the channel works before on the monthly time frame. So just for your consideration, as soon as the red cross will appear here, we're gonna notify our It's time for you to press the like button. We're gonna notify our private group. As soon as we're gonna approach to this lower part of the channel, this enormously squeezed channel, we're gonna notify people in our private group. If we're gonna go down on 2 weekly time frame, we're gonna see that we're still approaching this red line. So it means that on those red lines, between first and the second line, we need to find exit from the market. When it's gonna happen, I will tell you, either at the beginning of November or at the end of January 2026. We all expecting something. If I'm gonna see huge movement up on the Bitcoin on 20 or 20ish of September, so basically from 20 till the end of September, I'm gonna quit the market. I'm gonna text that to people in private group and I'm gonna come back to market in October. Every week we're giving you months, weeks, days before the movement down or up gonna happen. I will ask people who makes profit with us, who can prove to people in that chat which are going right now, just press the plus button. Help people to understand that we are legit, this system works really good. Help people to think as we think, to see what we see, to act and react to make profit. Because right now I'm reading and watching from every fucking corner of TikTok. Oh my God, going to the moon once again. Yes, we are going to the moon. Today I watched the guy who's been telling, hey, nobody here in my subscribers even know how the real parabolic movement bull run looks. Everyone knows how it looks because everyone has the chart and everyone go back in time and see how it was in 2017, in 2021. Everyone could do that. But people talking about that, oh, we see for the previous 2 years that the price gave us X2, X3, people fixing the profit and then the price go down. No, the price doesn't go down or up because you put in money there or because you withdrawing money from market. Yes, your action, your buying or selling action affecting the price. But the price moves before that. Before that. If somebody gonna buy, it's gonna put on the enormous amount of money, it's gonna put price up. The Saudi Arabia or Dubai or whatever, like Black Panther from Wakanda, will put all his money to one asset and he just gonna double his money. If that's the way how the price works, good. Cue this video, go back to your job. Tomorrow is the new Monday, tomorrow is the new week. If you're still thinking that way, that retail put in the money, they're printing the money. So you basically gonna tell me that they giving you chance to be profitable, but you still not profitable? Every time when you read in M2 chart, every time when you read in like whatever other bullshit from the media, from the public sources, that one is the same media, the same public sources. And I'm honest to you, as long as I'm doing those live streams, as long as I'm receiving the support from you, I'm doing that. One day, I'm just gonna disappear. I'm just gonna vanish myself. That's it. So right now, I'm telling you, while everyone there on the TikTok, all these beautiful ladies and huge bearded guys talking about buy the dip, why they not telling you when the dip will be? Why they not telling you what the price we're gonna reach? Why they not showing you that and what they are buying? They just showing you like the coins, they not showing you the positions, they not showing you I bought that on that price. You know why? Because if the price will go lower, they just gonna tell you once again buy the dip. It sounds like they have all money of the world, like they have this printing machine and they can put money in every dip. But when you listen from the guy or from the girl, when you heard from them, you know, you still don't know how the parabolic movement looks, and I'm still holding to the top. In the next 3 years, it's gonna change my life, etc. You just see the guy putting his followers in some kind of assets, and he's not telling them to get out from them, to buy more. He just constantly telling you what is already happened on the market. For me, those people do not deserve your subscription, but still they are most famous people in the market. Those who just talking, not showing you, not predicting, not telling you how the price will work, will move, not telling you where the price will be and where the price wouldn't be, not giving you some kind of non-financial advices. When they gonna buy, they just telling you, I'm buying the dip, I'm putting more money to the market. So think about that. While everyone expecting the enormous parabolic movement for third year in a row, and yes, we had X6 on the Bitcoin, good. Yes, we have a huge movement on the Ripple, but still on the Ripple, my friends, on the Ripple, we just get back slightly higher than the price in 2018. Slightly higher, my friends. 139%? 139% from 2018 or 81% from 2021? Are you kidding me? XRP! 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 What the fuck is wrong with people? You don't have the chart? You don't know how to use that? So people been waiting for 7 years to get 138%? Even if you were the guy who were buying here, my friends, for 10 cents, you are the owner of the Ripple. So basically it costs you 0. Even from there, the Ripple give enormous amount of profit. And for most of the hedge funds to receive 81% for 4 years, that's really good. Especially if you're receiving 500, 600, 700, 1000% for the next 3 or 2 years. But still, Ripple just get back to the previous all-time high. And yes, I truly believe that the future of this coin will be bright, but not today. So if I'm gonna go to the Ethereum, that's the worst shit coin right now for me, because the parabolic movement looks pretty good. If you bought in 2016, in 2017, in 2019, 2020, whatever, even if you bought in 2022, 3, 4, and even in April 2025, you made profit. But just explain me this. People who bought these assets in 2021 for $4,000 or in 2024 for $4,000 or in the end of 2021 for 4,600, 700, 800. For the all-time high price, there is still a lot of people who hold in their assets from here. For 4 years, they just return their investments? No, they are not. In 4 years, they even not close to their amount of money which they put in 2021. You know why? Because the fucking inflation. That's it. If they put in 2021, for example, $400,000 in the Ethereum and they were expecting X2, X5, as they were talking about, $20,000 for the Ethereum, the easy reach target to the moon. So those people could buy 2-bedroom apartment in Miami. Maybe even 3-bedroom or 1-bedroom and 2-bedroom. They could afford some kind of not big house somewhere in the not richest areas, but still $400,000, that was money which could give you house. But they choose to put money in the Ethereum because they saw how many Bitcoins this guy paid for pizza. Right now you can get the town full of pizza restaurants for 10,000 Bitcoins. So people just, oh my god, I'm gonna be the same. I'm gonna do the same things. I'm gonna be rich and famous. Oh my god. Hello, Bugatti? I want Bugatti. Yes. Color doesn't matter. I want everything. In 4 years, not even everybody, I think like most of the people didn't even fix the profit when we reach the 12th of August, 4,800. And yes, I'm gonna tell you, I'm expecting price of the Ethereum. I'm not gonna put any drawings on this screen right now. Not right now. If you wanna see how I predicting the price, the movement, go back in the previous 2 live streams. You're gonna shut up your mouse, you're gonna shut up the other people's mouse, you're gonna see how this guy reading the chart. But right now we're talking about the Ethereum, yeah? So I'm still expecting we're gonna see $50, $100, $51, $52. We're not gonna see $5,500. Not this time. Sorry. Not this time, my friends. Not the parabolic movement up. Not this time, my friends. We're not gonna see that right now. Maybe if we're gonna go on the lower time frames, for example, like weekly time frame, maybe we're gonna see $7,000-8,000 in July 2026. I will help you 11 months from today. And before this 11 months, we're gonna be somewhere here. Before this 11 months, we're gonna be somewhere here. And just for your considerations, my friends, just for your considerations, let's take a look how it was before. The price was here. The price was here. Then the price, for example, 2022, 2024, 2024, and right now. How the price moves from here till here. From 2,000 to 1,000, 50%. How the price moves from here till here. From 4,000 to $2,700. How the price moves from here till here. From 4,000 to, oh my God. And everyone who's Ethereum to the moon, yes! Why so serious? Remember the Joker face. Why so serious? What's wrong with your face? Hey guys, I prefer to miss the moment, not to be in profit, than to be in enormous losses. I prefer to fix profit, even if it's not my dream profit, not my life-changing profit, than to see the P&Ls, see the green, and then sit in red. Not my type, not my type. I've been there before once. I've been there before once in my life. I don't want it anymore. I don't need that. But that once was only from the money which was already X5 profit, which already give me 3 real estate properties, 4 fancy cars, watches, bags, trips, Maldives, and everything else, which give me emotions, dreams, memories, taste, even friendship, connections with people. So from then, not my type of investments, not my type of trades. So what do we have right now, my friends? We have that this guy anytime soon will go down. Anytime soon. You don't need to see anything. Here is how it was, yeah? You see this red line. Can I delete that? We don't need that. Let's go on the daily time frame. What the daily time frame shows me. Here is the top. Who am I not to close my long positions there? Tell me please, because I've been showing this all these long positions to you since Jesus Christ resurrect. Every week, every month, I'm telling you the dates when I'm gonna open and what movement I'm expecting. So right now, even if right now I'm holding long position on the Ethereum, what do I see here? We need to go to the deep correction. What do I see here? We need to go to the deep correction. So first thing first, my friends, when I was talking to you that I'm gonna do trades in August, in September, in October, when and if I ever gonna buy Ethereum, I'm gonna buy it only at the beginning of October. Not before that. Not before that. When I'm gonna open trade for Ethereum, when we're gonna be here at the bottom of the that filter. When we're gonna be at the bottom of that filter. When we're gonna be at the bottom of that filter. Movement up, movement up, movement up, and then once again. That's the trades. Investments on the 2 weekly time frame, and as far as you can see, not really good. As far as you can see, not really good. Take a look at this. Up, you see, upper part of the chart, going down. Upper part of the chart, the same here, going down. Upper part of the chart, going down. Upper part of the chart, going down. Upper part of the chart, going down. Where are we right now? Who knows? Who? You? Tell me. Upper part of the chart. So I'm sorry to tell you that. I don't want to be that guy, my friends. In 2016, I was so fucking bullish. I was the first guy in all circle of my friends who was buying for a small amount of money Ethereum Cryptocurrency. I was mining crypto, but not right now. Not when everyone expecting huge movements. Not when everyone are fully in crypto. Yeah, because Trump says that we are going there. We will go there. But the first question, just imagine. Let's say you live in building which has 50 levels, yeah, 50 floors. And you going back from P2 parking to your 35th floor, and you dream to live in the penthouse. You dream to live in the penthouse, so on the 50th floor. Just imagine, on the P2, near you there is 10 more people. All your neighbors, which whom live with you. So you are walking to the elevator, and they are pressing 10 different floors. That will be really good if they all live higher than you. So you're gonna be the first one who's gonna reach your level and go out. It will be really good if someone who lives on the penthouse is your close friend and he will tell you, Bobby, I'm inviting you on a dinner, you can fuck my wife. Yes. And you're like, oh my God, he has a beautiful wife. He's invited me to his penthouse. He has a jacuzzi. I'm gonna grab some wine and I'm gonna be there in 2 minutes. You're walking out on the elevator on your floor, you grabbing the wine and going back there. You reach your destination. Imagine if all these 10 peoples live on any other floors. And while you want to go back to your apartment, and for example, right now your stomach hurting so bad you wanna shit yourself, and every second feels like 1 year, you're like, oh, please, I need to go to the 30th floor. You just waiting and you nervous. That's how people who bought for $4,000 waiting and expecting until they reach the 50th floor. And every floor, while they're stopping, you just getting crazy. You don't know how to reach your 30th floor. And if in that time somebody will offer you to go on the 50th floor to the penthouse and his wife drink champagne or do whatever you want, I'm gonna show you my collection of dildos or whatever. You will say, oh my God, maybe next time. You will sell your kidney to be in front of toilet right now, to be alone in that elevator, because if you're gonna shit your pants, that's gonna be embarrassing, and especially in front of this guy, in front of your neighbors. But tell me, if on the 13th floor, or for the, let's say 4th floor, the alarm siren will start to work and the elevator will stuck. So you just stuck on that floor. Tell me if the fire department will turn the key and the elevator will go down to pick up them because on 16th floor there is the fire. Tell me if the electricity will be turned off and you are on 26th floor and you need to go up by stairs for 4 more floors. Tell me what if something gonna happen while you are just wanna go home. You just wanna go home to $4,800 for the Ethereum. But that's not your destination, that's not your goal, especially if you are the guy who's calculating the inflation. So you wanna go to the penthouse, but before you're gonna reach that floor, there's a bunch of things that could happen in your life. Think about that. When everyone just telling you buy, 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 there is always people who's selling to those who's buying. That's the only thing that I'm pretty sure. When you buying something, you need to buy it from someone. When you selling something and you're pretty sure that you're gonna sell your fucking Ethereum for $20,000, there should be a dumb ass motherfucker who gonna press the buy button for $20,000. That's how the shadows of the handle appears on the chart. Think about that. I hope you catch my opinion, my metaphorous story about we all want to be there. I was the first guy even before they put the first floor, before there was the construction, who was telling to people, shh. But I was selling in 2017, December 2017. I was selling in 2021. I was selling in 2024 3 times. And I already twice sold in 2025. So relax, my friends. You all doing great while you interesting in something which called crypto trading investments. You all doing great, but don't be greedy. So the 2 weekly time frame showed me that we need to do the same movement. 50% for Ethereum, easy. And from there till there, 2028, 3 more years. If you are long-term holder, long-time investors, 3 more years, it's not the big time. But right now, I cannot tell you where the price would be in 2028. The only thing that I can tell you right now, my friends, right now, that in 2028, sorry, before the end of 2027, before this bottom on the Bitcoin, the price of the Bitcoin, I'm telling you about the end of 2027, remember that. The price of the Bitcoin either will be 158, 180,000, or it is gonna be $50,000, $60,000. On that month, the price wouldn't be 200,000 and wouldn't be $40,000. But before that movement down, of course, the price could be lower than 60, lower than $50,000. So if I'm gonna get back to the weekly time frame, I'm gonna see that the huge, enormous correction from 2026 till the end of 2026. For the last year, we've been telling to people, if you miss every moment, you can trade, you can speculate with the price. But if you are an investor and you see the pictures, it's still not too late to invest in Bitcoin. You only need to get your hands on one Bitcoin, $120,000. It sounds so cheap for those who truly believe that the price will be $1 million, but it's not gonna be until 2028, 2029. Period. You can turn off your screen, go back, hold your knees in the embryo pose and cry. You can scream on the screen right now, shut up, you stupid Andrew! No, the price will be there. They promised me that. Shut up! I hate you. But that's not gonna change anything. The mathematical analysis. So what should we do, or what would I do in the nearest future? It's easy. The same as the previous few weeks. Here, at the end of August, maybe that's gonna be 25th, maybe that's gonna be 26th, maybe that's gonna be 23rd. In 20th of August, I'm gonna put enormous amount of money in the market. Millions of dollars will go without leverage. With the leverage, it's gonna be, oh my God, you're so rich. And you can do the same. But that's not my advice. I'm just telling you what I'm gonna do. When exactly that's gonna happen? Exactly. You know the word exactly? Yeah, I know that. When this line will be at the bottom. When that line will be here. So basically, that could be the end of August, the beginning of September. When we're gonna have that part, the same situation on the daily time frame of the Bitcoin. I'm putting all my money in the market. Why I'm gonna split my entry on 2 dates? Because the daily time frame is the really good time frame. You opening and you holding swing trade for a couple of days, weeks, or even months. But 4-hour time frame is showing us that we can catch more movements. Buy, sell, Buy where? When we're gonna be at the bottom. So what do we have right now, my friends? What do we have right now? And don't be scared. I'm telling you, I'm still holding long positions. I'm putting money, more money in the market, and I'm gonna put way more money in the market. Long positions, that's the one way of making profit. Short position is another way of making profit. Spot trading and whatever other, it's time to press like. Whatever other option of trading instruments you're using, it's everything that we are doing to gain profit. So right now, if we have the forecast model, which still shows us that we're gonna have one more impulse until 20. Remember and mark my words, my friends. So that lines, my friends, that line was put it here on the live stream. That zone with until 11 or 20 of August or until first week of November, we're gonna be here. We reached that until 20. We reached that level. We put new all-time high. The next zone, which are interesting for me, it's 129 and I'm gonna put 131. This is the next zone. So we already reached that zone. So right now I can do that thing. Something like that. And right now I'm gonna delete 11. Can I do this? You don't mind if I'm... It's already been there. Who said to you? Me. Thank you very much for your likes. Who not pressing like, those mothers will die. Yes. That's how the world works. Believe me or not. Believe me or not. That's how the world works. Can I delete that yellow line which was put it there the same way before? Can I delete that line? It's already worked. Can I delete that red line? It's already worked. Can I delete that red line? It's already worked. Can I delete that green line? It's already worked. I'm just cleaning. Can I delete even this 4-hour time frame line? No. Can I delete this green line? No. Can I delete that yellow line? No, because I'm still expecting the flat, the movement up, down, etc, etc, etc. So we don't need that. But if we're gonna go, we can move that line from 19 to 20. Let's be moved, or let's be here and we're gonna put one more here. So from here, I'm expecting the correction. And right now, my friends, just a small reminder about the biggest meeting in the world on Alaska. One old guy met another old guy. They've been flexing with the planes, with the B, whatever. They've been talking, they've been doing something, etc, 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 etc. That was the show for people. And I've been doing the live stream for the private group, and I said that, guys, I'm doing trade. I want to make money from that. And there was no huge manipulation. So right now, let's talk about crazy conspiracy theory, which I pretty sure that's how it's gonna work. In my opinion, maybe from 19 or 20, no, from tomorrow, from Monday, the Trump will call to Zelensky, and he said that we discussed that things with the Putin, and he's offering you live in the Donetsk, Lugansk, Kherson, Zaporizhia, whatever other zones, especially Crimea, just forget about Crimea. You withdrawing your soldiers from that zone, and you giving chance Russia to took these zones, to took these territories for Russia, and we giving you confirmation that you're not gonna be killed, you're gonna hold your asset, you're gonna be free to do whatever you want. We signing the ceasefire, we're signing the end of the war, and you starting the new chapter for Ukraine. And from there, you're doing whatever you want. You are a hero, you are the best, etc, etc. Probably in the media, we're gonna receive some kind of the Russia agreed on the Trump terms. Everything flying to the moon from Monday till 20. On 20, Zelensky will say, I talked to the people of this free country and they said, no, we are not giving any borders and 0 centimeters of our land, not to Russians. No, we're gonna fight until the last Ukrainian. That's not possible because I'm Ukrainian and I'm definitely not gonna die on that war. So that's possibly impossible. Relax, everybody. Not every Ukrainian gonna die on this war. And sorry for my smile, I'm just telling you that you've been manipulated with all this shit. But still, it is what it is. And on 20 or 19, something could happen between those triangle. Putin, Trump, Zelensky, because Trump already threatened the Moscow, Trump already threatened the Beijing, that if you are doing this, I'm doing that. In my opinion, something really bad could happen from 1920 till 23rd, 24th, 25th of August. That's going to be the first impulse down. That's going to be the fast impulse down. From there, if you're gonna see it on the chart, I will show you. From there, from here going down here, yes? From here, we're going up again until the end of the months. Maybe, okay, please don't do this to us. We will think about it. We can give you Donetsk and Lugansk because right now, until the invasion, you already have whole Crimea and almost all Donetsk, Lugansk region. Okay, we can give you these regions. Maybe that's something that's gonna happen. But then, one more thing. China, Taiwan, Russia, United States. Who knows? I don't know. But something gonna happen once again. So we're gonna have additional bottom, second bottom as a bonus. You win one more bottom as a present. So we're gonna have two bottoms, 25th, 24th, 23rd of August and first couple of days of September. And if Robert Kiyosaki are so pretty sure that we're gonna drop to $90,000, I'm telling you, not until 22nd of August. Definitely. 23rd, 24th, 25th, the price could be somewhere like 111, 112, 106. If the price will be $90,000 at the end of August, then at the beginning of September we will see 72, 69. It sounds ridiculous, it sounds impossible, but if that's gonna happen, in my opinion, the second bottom will be way terrible. So in my opinion, while everyone will be expecting until the end of the August $90,000 and they not gonna see $90,000, then the $90,000 will be at the beginning of September. When everyone will be expecting the price to enter market, we will enter the market when the 4-hour time frame and the daily time frame will show me that. So in my opinion, the 4-hour time frame will be at the bottom at the end of August and the daily time frame will be at the bottom at the beginning of September. From there, we're gonna have impulse up. So just stay with me here. When everyone, and let's open, for example, this chart. Yeah, that's something that I showed to the private group. Can I delete this line? That line, that the price going up, of course. Can I delete that line? No, not right now, not right now. And I'm gonna explain you things that I've been telling to people on the private group. People want to open short here. So we've been talking about that. I've been drawing to the private group, this yellow and that white and that red zones. I've been showing that to people, and people from the private group, don't tell me that I didn't tell you that. Don't tell me, because I have the recordings and I can send it to people. So if you're gonna press plus, 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 yes, this guy did that, that's just gonna confirm my words. So people wanna open short from here. Why? I'm gonna show you. Because the next candle will give us the fair value gap. Here is the fair value gap of the price. So it means with that movement down, with that small correction, we broke the structure. And right now, we're giving people chance to open short positions. Right now, there is a lot of people who are in short. And what I'm gonna do right now, without any thoughts about the chart, I'm just gonna open the chart right now. I'm gonna open the cryptocurrency exchange. Here it is. And I'm gonna put a little bit more money. I'm gonna do the screenshot because we are doing great with the options. Oh my God, we are doing great. But I'm gonna put a little bit more money to the Bitcoin right now immediately. My friend, if you're watching in this video right now, you know about whom I'm talking. Don't put more money right now. Early in the morning, I have a conversation with my friend and I posted in the TikTok, which are not blocked right now. I posted, I'm fixing all long position. The price go down. Then I posted in the public group that, hey guys, here I posted what I did. And I will do opposite as soon as possible. So right now, it's the good time for me to put a little bit money in the market. A little bit amount of money in the market. Bitcoin, Solana, and Ethereum. Maybe even I'm gonna put a little bit money. I'm not gonna look at the chart. I'm not gonna take a look at the chart. I don't care about the chart. Maybe I'm gonna do the same with the XRP. Give me a second, the XRP. Yeah, I think I can put some kind of like $6 billion in the position. Also, for you, that's gonna be really good information. We're gonna discuss right now. So what do we have here? My opinion, that the price will come back here or even go slightly higher. So right now, I will delete that line. I will delete that line. I will leave only that line because we already knew that the price come back here. And right now, people are opening short positions. Maybe even you are in a short position. That's fine. Maybe you're gonna be in profit. But the main thing, will you fix the profit? Try to catch my opinions. Try to stay with me. I'm not gonna do conclusion this week. Not this week. So people who trade in the chart, they see the huge breakthrough. We break through that level. How you call that? Support level? Yeah? Oh my God! Oh my God! Support level cannot hold. Then we have new support level. Then we have new support level. Then we have new support level. Then we have, what do we have? I have really huge pain in my back. I have problems with my dog, but I don't have problem with money. So if you don't have problem with money, anything else is not a problem. So people want to open short position here. That was here since 15 or maybe 14 of, you know, I can even show you. Read that book. Yeah, that was here. 15 of August. That was here. I'm gonna show you. While we downloading, and maybe a little bit more. Let's say a little bit more. So this I'm showing to people, and here's gonna be the, I'm gonna type, people want to open short here. So right now I'm just gonna repeat you what people are already knew in the private group. So everyone see this structure. Everyone see that we are broken this structure, and everyone will open short position here. That's the best entry for the short position. I'm telling you that. The more conservative entry will be something like here. So that's why there was that line. That's the more conservative enter in the short position. Like, because if we're gonna take this liquidity, we're gonna go there, and there. So people are expecting that we're gonna be here. If you are trader, whatever, smart money price action, you're gonna do that trade. And here in that video, I'm showing to people what the trade will people think to open. Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? I'm showing, I'm doing something. Yeah, here it is. The same. You see, I was doing the same thing. So sorry for people from the private group. It's still. The perfect trade will look like that. Risk reward ratio 3.3. Oh my God. Are you a trader? Can you say something like trader? Risk reward ratio. Profit. No stop losses. You my hero. So that's the trade which people want to catch. Could I be wrong? Of course. Of course I can be wrong. And okay, let's go further. People want to open short here. And the chart and the price, market maker, Bitcoin gives you this opportunity. Here is your short. Madame and Monsieur, this is the Michelin restaurant. We have 3 stars. And we're offering you the most delicious short position in your life. So people get the chance to open short position. And they're expecting to close this short here. And they're expecting those who's missing short positions, those who's like bullish, but still I'm bullish from the zones, they want to open long position here. So that's where the price, in my opinion, not gonna be. If the price will be here, people will be so fucking afraid to open long position because that movement could be like that. That movement could be so fucking fast that we're gonna take this liquidity, we're gonna go to 111 and people, everyone will be so afraid to open long position from here. And right now you're gonna tell me, so why are you opening your long position right now? Because I have money, because I have risk management, because I have opportunity to get all this fucking $1,500 movement. Everything is there. I will show you. Everything is there on the Bitcoin. Oh! Are in the limit orders. You see all these limit orders? There is a lot of 116, 115, 114, 114.7, 114.600, 300, 13, 13, 13, 12, 11, and even 10,000. So what does it mean? Pam, 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 pam. Let's go back to the chart. What does it mean? Right now, people get a chance to open short position. And someone, even you, if you're in short position right now, you could be in profit. Most of the time, people wouldn't fix their position until they're gonna reach take profit, because who am I? If I've been raised on the movie Braveheart with the Mel Gibson and he was screaming wearing the skirt on the people, he was holding his sword and he was like, for the freedom, for the nation. I want to be like him. I will be the hero of my family. I'm gonna fix the take profit. So people will be expecting that line, that zone, to fix their short position and open long position. They're gonna be perfect. They're gonna be, But if they gave us a chance to open short position here, and right now the price goes where we wanna see the price, if we're gonna do that, bam, 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 the price move back here. And right now we have this short position. Take a look at this. The price give a chance. It didn't trigger the stop losses of what we been drawing for people, yeah? It didn't give stop losses because the stop loss will be higher than this high. The take profit will be maybe partly here, but the whole take profit will be here. You're gonna open this position, you're gonna be in profit, maybe until today, maybe until tomorrow. You probably gonna skip partly fixation. You're probably gonna skip to put stop loss in the break-even price because you will be, oh my god, it's always triggering my stop losses and then the price go there where I was expecting that. You're probably not gonna do that because you're gonna be pretty sure that the Robert Kiyosaki expecting for the $90,000. And what if, even when we're gonna be closer to that level on 113, you're gonna say to yourself, wait, I opened the biggest, the best short position in my life, and I'm agreed to fix 5% movement on 20 leverage is 100, but the Robert Kiyosaki telling me that I can fix, oh my god, I need to put screen lower, such a huge enormous profit, 400%. Hello, I know that we've been talking about the Bugatti, but can I order 2 more? Yes? I need them tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna fix my profit. Yes. So there's gonna be way more people who just gonna move their take profit because, oh my god, if that's happened before, then it's gonna happen once again. And guys, those of you who's not breaking the risk management, who don't see the liquidation price, who's not putting the stop losses even higher than the previous all-time high, of course you're gonna survive this position. Of course you're gonna fix the profit. Of course, it's always happening. Sometimes I'm opening position and holding them for months if I'm doing mistakes. So right now, those people receiving confirmation, they are all receiving confirmation, and me as Andrew McNuggets. Call me Andrew McNuggets one more time, and that's gonna be the last time when you texted me. So how does it looks? Every $200, $500, I have limit order for long. So I'm expecting that the price will come back here, and as this white line, as was set here, where we draw this white line, a little bit, I'm explaining, I'm talking, I'm explaining, blah, 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 and here is the white line. Here's the white line. I'm expecting that the price will come back here, and from here we're gonna have impulse up. Could it be new all-time high? Of course, because some of the stop losses will be here, some of the stop losses will be here. Could it be like that? Of course it could. But where I'm gonna be putting my attention on 121. That's the level where I need to see how the price will be closed. So right now, everyone who's holding this enormous short position, or small or big or whatever, they are feeling an anxiety. Don't fucking touch me! I'm making money. So those people who's trading by structure, by head and shoulders, break-even, triangles, technical analysis, whatever, they are sometimes making profit. But tell me, do you ever did backtest? Do you know your personal win rate? Because the win rate from your cryptocurrency or from your funded account is the one thing, but the win rate in the long term, like how much money I put in the market, $10,000. How much money I withdraw, 2,000. How much profit I made, 5,000. How much losses I made, 7,000. Okay, so 10,000, 7,000 losses, 2,000 profit was withdrawn, and 3,000 profit was made more, 5,000 profit. So I'm basically in the break-even, 0 profit, 0 losses. But if in that calculation you withdraw 2,000 profit, but you are in losses for $9,000, so who give a fuck about your profit? Who give a fuck if you made 10,000, $1 million, and you withdraw small amount of money? You didn't withdraw the amount of money that you put in the market, and you are right now in losses. So think about that. So we have this movement down. When is going to be ended? I will show you. When is going to be ended? When this line will turn around. When that line will turn around. Or that line will turn around here. Then we're going to go until 20 to the top. Then we're going to drop until 23rd to the bottom. Just let's see how that's going to work. Let's see how that's going to work. When I'm going to put more money on that bottom, on that bottom. I'm not going to put all my money on all these limit orders, which I said to you. I'm going to put something like 2% to the market, to the long position. The price wouldn't be here. Because if the price will be here, we're going lower immediately. If the price will be here, if the price will be here and we're gonna stuck, we're going lower. If the price will give us reaction from that zone, we're gonna go higher. That's the only way how you're gonna receive two options in trading. But I'm always giving you only one action. I'm not using hedge positions. No, not right now, not today, not in that case. I'm not expecting price here. I'm expecting price here. People are already open their short position. People are already put their stop losses, and that stop losses will be here. That's the stop losses. Someone put in here, here, on the 15 minutes, on that gap, on that high, on that swing high, on that swing high. They are drawing, they are doing, they are thinking, etc., etc. So until tomorrow, there is a chance that for the next 6, 8, or 10 hours, the price will go lower. So it means that I need to put more money in the long position. I'm gonna try to catch long position until 20 of August. If that's not gonna happen, that's because of the daily time frame. That's because of the 4-hour trading filter. I'm good. I'm just gonna scale and get average better price at the lower part of this. Because if that guy, this yellow line, will break through the middle, we're gonna have impulse down. Where it could be? 113, 112, 111? I don't care. My limit order scares. My girlfriend limit orders care. I'm not gonna buy altcoins right now. I'm gonna buy them here on 24th, 25th. I'm gonna buy them here on 3rd, 2nd of September. So just for your considerations, my friends, you can do the same. Let's go to Bitcoin volatility. Right now, the Bitcoin volatility will go slightly down. You see, we have this volatility up here, and we saw 118, something like that. I fixed something like $2,000 for the yesterday live stream on the TikTok. I fixed something like that. I'm good with that amount of money, especially when I was explaining to people that for the last 2 days I spent something like $1,500 for the restaurants, for the clothes, for something like that. That's way better to feel yourself when you making more than you spending. So you basically are in constant growing of your deposit. But what does the volatility shows me? That the peak will be on 1920. That's the first thing that you need to remember. If the peak of the volatility is on 1920, it means that there we can see impulse up, which is going to trigger all stop losses. So basically we can reach new all-time high until 20 of August. And from there, we're going to go down. If I'm going to open the daily time frame on the Bitcoin volatility, we're going to see that the volatility will go up right after we're going to be here. The volatility will go up until the end of September. So mark my words, until the end of September, from the beginning of September, there could be huge movement up, huge movement up, huge volatility. Bad news, good news, whatever. There's gonna be like helicopter up and down, up and down. They're gonna kill everyone who's not respecting risk management. And I'm good with that. Your losses is someone else's profit. Their losses is your profit. Bitcoin dominance showing to me that until the end of the month, we still have a chance to go lower. And I'm expecting that we could go lower. Can I delete that line? No. Why should I? We still didn't go up. Can I delete that line? No, we still didn't go up. All these lines was put on the live streams only. I'm not putting lines anywhere after that. So if we are watching the 4-hour time frame, it shows to me that from 18, maybe 19, the Bitcoin will get the dominance back. What it shows to me, that 22nd and 30 will be the peak of the dominance. So it means, if you remember, the higher the dominance and the Bitcoin going lower, the altcoins are dying. Just for your consideration, be afraid of 23rd, 24th, 25th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. And be ready to put your money in the market. Once again, that's not financial advice. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what my close circle of friends will do. We're not gonna talk Ethereum dominance. We're not gonna talk XRP dominance or Solana dominance. We're gonna talk about Bitcoin market cap. So if the Bitcoin market cap showing to me that even from the correction on the 1-hour time frame, we should either go up or stop here with the price. So I'm expecting either flat movement until 20 or the movement up. When and how, 1-hour time frame will help me. 1-hour time frame showing to me that we still need to go lower, as I said to you, for the next 8, 10, maybe 20 hours. As I said, later today or tomorrow. The Bitcoin showing me the same, that the 1-hour time frame will, I will show you on the Bitcoin market cap. Just who cares? The chart is the same with the Bitcoin. So in my opinion, that's gonna do something like that. Either it's gonna be flat here, or definitely on that bottom we will come back to something like that price. So I'm just gonna put you something like that. Either we're gonna take this liquidity, and that's gonna give me a chance to put way more money in the Bitcoin, or we're just gonna be in flat and then we're gonna have impulse up. The Bitcoin futures. Oh my God, what do we have here? I don't know what is that. That, let it be. Could be all-time high. Can I put it a little bit left? So that's gonna be that high right now. That line was put it here from the same live streams. That's my opinion, that's my expectations. That's where I'm putting my money. That's where I'm holding assets. So what do we have on the futures? We are breaking through the gap. So right now, people getting signal, hey, you are the best trader. Yeah, just open short position. Yeah, literally. Yeah. Can you open short position for me, please? Yeah. If you're gonna fix the profit, I'm gonna. And that's the crypto bros telling to each other. Yeah, sometimes we're talking like that. Hey, how's your position? I'm in short. Oh my God, I'm in short as well. No, we're not talking like that. First thing first, my friends, I'm waiting for the call. I want to go and see the house today. I found such a beautiful house. My girlfriend will scream. She gonna scream, really. She gonna scream. I found this house, and I have 3 options right now: to get Ferrari SF90, to get Patek Philippe Gold Nautilus, or to get my first real estate property in the United States. It's gonna be a stupid thing. It's gonna be a stupid thing because the market of the housing price will go down until 2027, 2028. That's gonna be a stupid thing, but still, first property you can get really good option. So right now, the BTC Futures showing to us that we need to go here. And also it shows us that we can go here. And also Robert Kiyosaki, Robert Rodriguez, and everyone else with the Robert name showing to us that we need to go here. We have this gap. We have this gap. Let's go there. Not right now. Not right now. Because the 4-hour trading filter showing to us that anytime soon, even if it's gonna happen from 18 or 19, and that's gonna be the fast impulse like it was here, like it was here, like it was here, like it was here, there is only one news. So we have breaking news. Only a few minutes ago, Donald Trump said that he's gonna launch rockets on the Moscow if they're not gonna sign this ceasefire. Who cares? You should be in the position. And you should be with the probability in the profitable position. So we are guessing. But this guy helping us not to guess. What USDT dominance showing to me? That's where the bad things starting to appear in my, bad thoughts starting to appear in my brains from the USDT dominance. First thing first, my friends. We are going up here and we have the hidden divergence, bullish divergence. So it means that we could go up here. That's the first thing that frightening me, my friends. That's the first thing. And as far as you know, the higher the dominance of the USDT, the lower the price of the crypto. So it means that some of the crypto coins will hold, some of the crypto coins will even go up. Maybe there's going to be Solana, Ethereum. Maybe there's going to be Ripple, Bitcoin. I said to you, I'm in the 4 long positions. I'm good with that. And I'm still holding 3 other like small positions and 1 position in losses. So what do we have here? That this guy going up. The last time I've been watching the chart of the USD dominance was the previous live stream, like the week ago. So right now we have a huge chance. By the way, like I will delete these lines. We don't need them. Every time when we are at the bottom, we are buying. Here we are selling. So right now we have way more chance to be somewhere here. The first buying prices on the altcoins will be the beginning of August and the beginning of July. Let's say we're gonna open the Dotcoin. Let's say we're gonna open the Dotcoin. For example, can I delete this line which was put it here for the private group? Of course. Can I move that line from somewhere? No, I'm not gonna do this right now. I'm gonna do one more live stream for you this week because we still have a huge amount of time. So I'm just gonna show you on the one altcoin. My buying points, my buying limit orders will be in that zone. The price of beginning of August, then the price of beginning of July. So the next buying zone will be here. I know. Such a good news there. They're all expecting price higher. I know. I want the price higher. I want the price like fucking breaking through the roof. You are going with your shitted pants from 30th floor to the 50 with the bottle of the wine to your neighbor wife. And I want to go higher. But I'm the fucking realistic. There is 0 chance that everybody will be millionaire. 0 chance. There is 0 chance that they're gonna give you option to be, oh my God, first billionaire in your family. If you are watching this video and you right now even doesn't have $100,000 in your bank account, that means that you are sucking in, you're terrible in making money. Remember that. If you didn't make your first $1 million on the entrepreneurship, on the buying, selling, flipping houses, cars, watches, potatoes, if you're bad in your field, which you've been studying for 5 years, which you've been doing for 10 years. If you're a loser in your field, that means that you're gonna be a loser in that field. Remember that market was created to withdraw your money, which you are so terribly, badly trying to collect on your job. Remember that. Market was created by people who are smart enough to put you in your office position, to put you on your job, etc. To put you on this small needle which called salary. If you are loser in that field, that means that here you just dreaming to change your life. You're not changing your life. If you're good in what you're doing, you're a cool businessman, you have a huge whatever, Amazon, you have the cornfields, you have, I don't know, clothing brand, you just buying, selling, you just the best in your field, in your town, then you are in the right place. You want to build more, you want to get more, you want to save your money. You're in the right place. So I'm telling you guys, if we was the one who's selling here in the best fucking, I'm so fucking proud. Oh, you not see that. If we've been selling here, and I've been telling you I'm selling, if we've been selling here and we are selling here, then it means that we are fucking insanely good in what we are doing. And this is the crypto market, my friends. Every time when I'm showing you how we analyze in the stock market is easier, but there is less opportunities. Just believe me. There is way less opportunities. But when we analyze in Tesla, Nasdaq, Nvidia, S&P, gold, whatever other, and I know that a lot of people here like, can you tell me something about my coin, about my asset, about my stock, about my index? Yes, I can, but I want. Why should I? So you will be profitable? Let me check how many likes we have. Let me check how many likes we have. 537 likes, 38. I do not believe that's all not fake likes, because there is someone who has opportunity to put the fake likes on our video, because there is less people who's watching this video. So I do not believe in that. You're not gonna do that with me. You're not gonna do that with me. Not there was 2 weeks when you catch me on that, not right now. You know why? I'm gonna explain you. Because if you're gonna go and open the other videos and you will see, for example, March, April live streams. If they have 500 likes, those video has 6, 7, 8,000 views. The previous weeks has 3,000 views. So you're not helping me, and I'm asking you, please stop doing that. You're gonna destroy this channel gonna be blocked, and I'm just gonna go my way. And you're gonna lose me. That's how it works. If you're not supporting us, why we should care about you? We're gonna talk to the private group, we're gonna stay with them, we're gonna do community, and we're gonna dance for the Jewish songs. Chava, Nagila, Chava, Nagila, Chava, Nagila, hey, la la la. And they're gonna talk to anyone. If people making money, they're gonna trust you, they're gonna build friendship with you, they're gonna build relationship with you. If people making money. If you are racistic, anti-Semitic, whatever other, like you are the most ugly person in the room, they're gonna do relationship with you as long as this relationship is win-win. That's how the world works. Let's go back to the chart, my friends. I forgot to turn on AC, that's why it's so hot here. I'm so fucking tired of this room, I cannot even tell you. I'm so tired of this room, I need to get the office. So that's the only altcoin which you're gonna see. I'm gonna buy it here, I'm gonna buy it here. Let's go back to USDT dominance, but of course we can reach that level. Of course, my friends. Of course we can reach that level. Easy. Easy. From there, we'll be profitable. We'll be profitable. Oh my God, oh my God. And once again, my friends, once again, if you're gonna take a look at the USDT dominance, it will show you that the biggest USDT dominance will be 23rd and 31st. That's why give yourself some kind of flexibility. That's why give yourself some kind of splitting the budget. Everyone who's in the private group, you know that I made the huge, enormous trades in July. 4s, 14, 24s. You know that I sold, all public groups, you know that I sold 22nd of July. Then I bought back 24th and 25th. Then I sold on 30th of July. Then I catch the short positions until the 2nd of August. That all was in the public group, my friends. All was in the public group. Then from 2nd, I took enormous amount of long positions. My friend catched fucking insane profit. 7 days, $1 million. I made something like $250,000, but my friend with whom I'm on the short leg, we're always talking about the market, he made enormous, huge profit. So, and he just sent me today, I bought SF90. I was like, that's really good. I want to go to Europe. I want to go there. If you're watching this, I really want to go there and have a drink with you and have a wonderful conversation, not in the Telegram or phone. So just give yourself some space to buy 24th plus minus 1 day, first plus minus 1 day, something like that, because we gotta know when this guy will be on top here, this USDT dominance. So that's why I'm going through a lot of assets. The total, my friends. Take a look at this. Can I delete that? Of course. Can I delete that? Up, down, up. Of course. Can I delete that? Let it be like that. Let it be like that. Because the total has all assets. And that movement up was because of the Ethereum and the Bitcoin. I'm not looking at the chart right now in the meaning of, okay, let's discuss how the Bitcoin will affect. No. Not like that. So I'm expecting that we're gonna go lower until 24th or 2nd, 1st, whatever, something like that. But here, as far as I remember, we have the same live stream. Same live stream. We said from here we're going down. We go down from here. From here we're going up. What the price did? Take a look at this. Total 2, 10% down. Total 2. 16% up, and then red line showing us once again we're going down, and we're gonna go down until here, maybe on 15%, maybe something like that. That's it. You can get, because I'm not putting those lines anywhere. So can I delete that? We don't need that anymore. Yeah, we don't need that. Everything are captured on the live stream. I cannot like delete that. I can, but why should I? Every week you're gonna see live stream. The only weeks where there's not gonna be live streams when this apartment was flooded. And there was the few times when I was doing the live streams in the Telegram, just because there was no opportunity to turn on all these beautiful cameras, to use microphones, because we've been water flooded. You remember that, yeah? Total 2, everything excluding Bitcoin. So here your brain starts to work. They should think. If total 1 showed us 24th and let's say 1st, 2nd plus minus 1 day, the total 2 showing us that we're gonna stuck from 22nd till 25th. That means that the Bitcoin will do the movement. That means that from 22nd till 25th, the Bitcoin will go up, the dominance will go up, the altcoins will... What's next? What's next? And then we have one more bottom. So guys, once again, I'm telling you, we're gonna have 2 bottoms. Buy one, get one free. And in my opinion, the second will be way terrible, way terrible. But also, You're gonna ask, so why you gonna buy partly? Because that's my strategy. When the price will be too low, I'm gonna be feeling the same fear as you. I'm gonna be doubting my system, I'm gonna be doubting my strategy, I'm gonna be doubting indicator, algorithm, or whatever. I'm gonna be like, what if we're gonna go lower? Then I could buy more for the cheaper. What should I do? Hello Bugatti, I don't know if I can get a chance to take this car. Yeah, I don't know. Can we stick to the one? Yeah, the cheaper one. Yeah. Could you do this for me? Thank you. I love you. I will call you back, I promise. So I'm gonna be afraid. I don't wanna be afraid. I wanna have a boner on the market. Like, you know why I'm doing that? Because I have a friends, rich and famous friends, and they telling me, hey dude, I'm watching your live streams, they are insane, they are like fucking insane, especially those things when you tell them, and the price will do, we enter in the stratosphere. Give me a second. I'm like Jennifer Lopez. 0 songs of Jennifer Lopez right now in my head. 0 songs. Can you help me? Which song of Jennifer Lopez do you remember? In that case, I will give you my 5.1 million. Don't join, guys. More profit for USSUHP members. I bought 3 star likes for you, Andrew. Tell us about... Guy, please don't do this. Angelo, please. I'm begging you. That's the fake likes. The system will block me. I'm begging you. No altcoin seasons right now. X2, X3, X4 profit. Maybe even twice. Until the end of the years. Don't be a fool, but the rest I got. I'm still Jenny from the Black. Yeah, but it's not the song which give me that kind of vibe. But thank you very much for that. The total 2. So probably here the dominance of the Bitcoin 22nd, 26 BTC dominance 22nd. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. The Bitcoin dominance on top. Then we have one more bottom. Then we have one more impulse up. And here the altcoins are struggling. Here the altcoins. Oh my God. Honey, I just put all our money to the Bitcoin. It's not growing. I'm gonna sell it and I'm gonna buy some kind of altcoins here. And then one more call. Your honey is already on the train station with the kids, with the your marriage photos. She calling her mom. She's telling that I'm gonna go and visit your mother. He buying the crypto. He's insane. He's crazy. And here you calling her once again and telling her, hey, I need more money. I need to put more money in the market. Please. That's how the total 2 looks. But the main thing, my friends, if I'm gonna go with the daily time frame, we're gonna catch this moment. And right now, I'm gonna explain you what's gonna happen with that moment. Right now, I'm gonna give you some kind of perspective vision on what's gonna happen. The bad news will arrive from 20 till 30 of August. The bigger the news, the bigger the price will go down, and the more news you will receive, like that's why the price go down. Then, in the middle of September, when everything will be fine with the cryptocurrency, when everything will be better with the cryptocurrency, then Feds will lower the rates on 0.25 or even on 0.5. I truly believe that the 0.5 will be there in September. And everyone will scream about we are going to the moon. And they're gonna buy, I will show you how it's gonna look on the total one. So we have this movement down. Can I clear this chart? You don't mind? So we're gonna have this movement down. Yeah, for example here. Bad news. What if we're gonna be here? So I will put only the zone. Yeah, we could be here. Then here something like on 17, as far as I remember, the Feds will announce the rates on 17th of September. They're gonna lower the rates. So the price of the total crypto market will be somewhere here already. It's gonna be on the new all-time high until the middle of September. The Bitcoin and some other assets will definitely cost more. So it means that people for the next 3 days after announcing of the new rates, lowering the rates, they're gonna buy the high. And from something like 20th of September, the price will go down once again. So here we have that kind of opinion. Let's stick to the total one. Waiting enough. So what I'm gonna do next, that's the only thing that you need to do. I'm gonna hold my long position until 1920. Then I'm gonna open short positions, or even I'm gonna skip short positions because I'm not stupid to stuck in the short position when we still have a chance to pump all altcoins. Then I'm gonna put way more money, like part in spot, part in futures. Here at the beginning of September. Also, before that, I'm gonna try to catch movement from 20 till 25th down, from 25th till 30, 31st up. And from the beginning of September, while everyone will be afraid to buy, while everyone will be expecting the new news, the new bad news, Trump, not Trump, whatever. And in my opinion, the United States will be a winner in that news. That news will affect the DXY index to go up. I'm gonna show you DXY right now. When on 17 they're gonna lower the rates because of the inflation or whatever other reason, everyone will start to buy. You're gonna see the perfect, beautiful TikTok. Yeah, finally! They lower the rates and we can put all our money to the market. 99% of the people will say, you're fucking stupid, I don't have more money to put in the market. I'm just gonna sit with all assets which I was buying in December, in May, in July, and a few days ago. I'm just gonna sit in those assets which are in losses. And those YouTubers been telling you for the next 3 days, maybe even somebody gonna get new Ferrari, Lamborghini or watch, I don't know. Somebody will do that, definitely. Because in that time, they gonna drop their curses. If you wanna be the same as me, I am. If you wanna know when the price going up or down, fill the form below this video. Get the chance to be the part of the community. No. Guys, I was explaining yesterday on the live stream. If I need more money, for example, if I need few more $1 million, and everyone needs that, I'm gonna start selling you course. And believe me or not, you're gonna pay hundreds of thousands for the private course and thousands of thousands. Thousands of thousands, millions, it's too much. Thousands of dollars to receive that. Either it's gonna be options by our developer, or it's gonna be trading, analyzing, whatever. People will pay, that always works. If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna show you, hey guys, that's the opportunity. Here's the course. I'm gonna make profit. I'm gonna put that in the market. What dates? Here. Maybe we will do that one day, but not right now. Not right now, my friends. Because there is too many people who's asking. And you know, if people asking for something, it means that there is money in that orders. Like people willing to pay. Why I cannot get this money if people want to understand? And here, everyone will be disappointed. Because in my opinion, in October, at the end of September, at the beginning of October, we're gonna have one more bottom, my friends. That market is not 4-year cycle. That market is not the same as the previous one. No, my friends, that market is disaster. That's the worst market probably for the last 200 years. If you're gonna go and open the chart of any asset, for example, gold, S&P, you're gonna see that that market is fucking people up. Why? Because people have too much money. People are too stupid to realize that the history will always repeat itself. But they're not asking themselves, what kind of history period will repeat itself tomorrow? They just think that everything will be the same as it was before. They just waiting, they just expecting, they just believing, etc., etc., etc. And that's fine with me. That's really, really fine with me. So that's what I'm gonna do. And that's what I'm gonna put all my money here. Then I'm gonna sell, then I'm gonna buy back, then I'm gonna sell, then I'm gonna buy back, then I'm gonna sell, then I'm gonna buy back. And that moment, my friends, that's the only moment which I truly believe will be something like the previous year. And if you are fond of president cycle, for example, just Google it. The second year of the president cycle are always correction year. So yeah, they're gonna give you this correction year for the second year of the president cycle. They're gonna give you that correction year. How it's gonna look, the 2026, the price will go down. Then we're gonna have one pump here, we're gonna catch it, we're definitely gonna catch it. Then we're gonna go lower again till 2026. After that, we're gonna discuss 2027, because you know that 2027 doesn't look really good. Doesn't look really good, my friends. Even if you are truly believe in the president cycles, then it means that the third year should be like resurrection year for economic. It should be phoenix, rise. But then, excuse me, we have one more bottom. We don't know what's happened. They're gonna fuck you up. I'm telling you, they're gonna fuck you up. I'm not telling them like the light at the end of the tunnel. No, my friends, I'm not. But I'm honest. I think that Michael Saylor would fuck everyone up. I think that the BlackRock will be the only company which is gonna make profit. There's still gonna be millionaires and billionaires in crypto industry. Like a lot of people will make profit. There's gonna be winners and losers. There's gonna be people who's making money on short. There's gonna be people who's making money on short. And the same, there's gonna be people who's losing. There's even gonna be people who gonna open both way, short and long, and still they're gonna lose. There is always gonna be someone who's in profit, who's in losses, and who are staying away from the market. There's always gonna be. And in my opinion, the stupidest thing is to stay away from the market. So this is the 2-weekly time frame. This is 2027. This is 2027, my friends. This is 2020. Okay, for the others, there is no chart for 2027. But still, we have a lot of things to discuss. We have a lot of things to talk to see, etc. I want to show you the FEDFUNDS index. That's my opinion what's gonna happen. But before that, can I move the line slightly here? In my opinion, we could have that moment. But then the rate will be bigger. Then we're gonna go down again. Why divergence are here? And I think that the lowest part will be in 2027. So that's where you can get your dream car in finance. That's where you can get your dream house in finance. 2027. Why? If we're talking about the United States, in my opinion, That's 2028, 2029, the lowest price for the house. But the best in mortgage will be here. Will be here. The mortgage price will be better here. If you're gonna just put the same price or the price lower for 10-20%, but your APR rates will be higher on 2%, for example, then you realize that on the basic 30-year mortgage, you're gonna pay way more than the difference between that and that. But what you can do, you take in the credit somewhere here, you buy in your house, then you buy in one more here. That will be the cheapest one for the payment, that will be the cheapest one for the price. And then you making refinance, you selling, you using that as the collateral asset. I think I pronounced it right. DXY. So the America will be great again. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that. And in my opinion, that Trump will go on the third term. See different time frames. I'm not gonna stop on the higher time frames. We don't need that. The America will definitely gonna go to the recession. In my opinion, it's gonna happen first wave in 2026. But before that, take a look at this. We need to have that movement up. We need to show people that the DXY doing something like that. And on the 4-hour time frame, that's where all these conflicts with the Russia or China could start. Here, my friends, 20. So when they announce something bad, maybe Russia will do something or China will do something. So it means that the United States should react on actions. As the Trump says, if you're gonna attack the Taiwan, I'm gonna attack Beijing. If you're gonna attack once again Ukraine, I'm gonna attack Moscow. So it means that in that case, from 20 of August, could Russia and China attack America? Yeah, there is possibility. In that history, in that world, in that Kardashians era, everything is possible. I do not really believe in that. Maybe there is gonna be some sheep or plane, or I don't know. I really don't know. I don't want to think about that. But from 20, the DXY will give impulse down, but then rise and shine. You're in the army now. Oh, whoa. So from here, from 20, DXY gonna go up. It means that the risky assets like cryptocurrency exchange and stock market will go where? Right, down. The DXY will feel better, but everything else, right until the end of the month. And then once again, first week of September, doesn't feel good. But my friends, here, 21st of September, that's gonna be good. You know what I want to do right now? I want to read your messages. He already showed total 2. Yes, there is not gonna be total 3 and others. Sorry, and I'm Portuguese and my English is not very good. I love Portuguese. I've been once in Portuguese. My friend lives in Portuguese. I've been on Nazareth. Nazareth has a huge waves. If I were good in surfing, I will catch this waves. You have a really taste food, really, especially octopus. Can you show total 3? Jonathan, of course. Can I give you access to the algorithm? Can I give you access to my wallets? So you think that there is no option to go back in time and watch the total 3? No questions? Don't be free to go. Bro, do you think we will do 3-5x for the late August till November? Maybe we even gonna do that until beginning of September. Guys, that's not what's gonna be easy. I have a close friend and he's insane trader. And his insanity, he's putting too much money in the trades. But who cares if his liquidation price are too low and his profit are too high? But sometimes he's too fast with opening positions and too late with closing positions. Sometimes he's not listening because, and that's the best thing that he can do. The best thing that he can do. He always telling me his opinion. That's the best growing phase in your life. When somebody telling you to do that, how to cook, how to fuck, how to drive, you listening and then you start to doing your own mistakes. That's the best thing, to have your own opinion. So my friend has always his opinion and he's checking with me. So earlier today we have a conversation. I'm telling him like, not right now, please. Please, not right now. Don't open long position because the 15 minutes and 1 hour time frame showing me that we're gonna have impulse down. That's what the chart been showing to me. So I'm telling him that you will have more opportunity to enter market. And what he said, I'm gonna put half of what I want to put right now and I'm gonna put another half on your price. That's the compromise. And as long as he's doing that kind of things, and as long as he's not fixing losses, because when we start to make the business together in February, that was the date when he catch his last liquidation in his life. I'm telling you that. Because right now he has the huge stop sign with the Andrew name on it. He has someone who's gonna prevent him from doing enormous thing. But this guy putting limit orders, which gonna give him millions and millions and millions of dollars of profit. And in my opinion, he has a chance to fix that. And if he gonna fix that, I'm gonna be so proud of him. Could you check please Solana and Tao? Yes, I can, but I won't. How and where can I try options? We're not giving that information. We're not putting you in the state of trying something. First thing you need to learn. Supposedly Coinbase is saying, oh my God, the second time. Yesterday we discussed that. Yes, of course, the Coinbase saying altcoin season in September. What do you think about that? They saying it right now, yeah? So they said it yesterday or day before yesterday. Official Coinbase account in social media. In social media when people following Kardashians. So life is like that. I'm like that. People who's following Kardashians, some are there. And people who's following Kardashians in the same way they're following Coinbase, they seen like this picture of Da Vinci, or who did that, like naked guys trying to touch each other. So the same people reading this news and what's inside their brains. So in September, there's gonna be alt season. Hello Bugatti, please put my order into waiting list, pending. Let's do the pending. I need money. I need to put all money right now in the market because the Coinbase made post about alt season in September. Okay, sounds good? Yes, of course. If I'm not gonna buy back this car, you're gonna take my deposit. Of course, I know that. I'm gonna buy it because alt season in September. Okay, bye. So people, right now, after they read or heard from someone that the alt season in September, what they doing? They put in all their money right now, immediately. And if, until the beginning of September, the price will go on 50% lower, on 20% lower, on 90% lower, these guys will be so fucked up that they will never put additional dollar to the market. Maybe even someone will sell there to prevent losses. And in that point, from the beginning of September until the end of September, we're gonna see alt season, but not the alt season which you expect. For people like me, 20% it's already profit. For people like me, 50%, who am I not to take this profit? For people like me, 100%, it's like fix half. For me, 100% it means fix half. Withdraw your fucking money from the market and let everything else will be free. Okay, and where can we learn and understand option trading? Read our public group. We post in there sometimes information about the options. And the easiest way to learn and understand something, Google it. I want, okay, gotcha. Then tell me what's the opinion of this. Why should I? I don't want. I don't want. I'm not the cashier where you telling that you want double Big Mac cheeseburger, chicken McNuggets or whatever. Text me, pay me, and then I'm gonna tell you my opinion. There is a lot of social media, TikTok, Instagram, Telegram, YouTube. I'm giving partly. You are not the one who's ordering the music here. I'm the DJ. If I wanna play that music, there is gonna be that music. If you don't wanna dance and you don't wanna drink and you don't wanna... Okay. That's not that you're gonna go to the DJ stand, hey, I want to listen to this music, I'm gonna pay you. 99% of the time, people even don't think that they can order some music from the regular DJ in the clubs. Thank you for your information, you are gold. Thank you very much, thank you very much. I'm like Sydney Sweeney, have a good jeans. If you had my love. Then? Sounds interesting. Bro, do you think we'll do, I answered this, you're gonna do altcoin stream for private group? Yes, I'm gonna do altcoin stream, but not today, not today. Right now, I want to know where is my girlfriend, because she go on the Rufus du Sol yesterday and she's still not home. Somebody get deeper, she's dancing like a stripper. Somebody get deeper. I don't know where she is. She texts me like she's in our friends, but still. I'm waiting for her. I'm waiting for the call from broker, real estate agent. I want to take a look at the house. Beautiful house, beautiful house. Also, I have appointment in the Patek Philippe reseller store in Beverly Hills, and I need to go on the Rodeo Drive. So not today. Can you tell us more about gold? The gold will go up until April. From April, it's gonna go to the correction. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna see $4,000 for gold until April. You're a great man, thank you very much. How many X will altcoins do till the end of bull market? When I'm reading that kind of messages, I totally understand that this guy will fucked up. This guy wouldn't fix. Because let me tell you something. 10x, my friend, just hold until you're gonna get 10x. Put $1 and withdraw $10. You're gonna be the most profitable person in the world. Oh my God. I'm feeling that. Oh my God. IRS calling you, banks calling you, even Leonardo DiCaprio and Cristiano Ronaldo calling you and telling you, oh my God, I just heard about your fucking enormous profit. How that will change your life if you're gonna have 100x or 1x. The only question is to you, what is enough? When you gonna fix that? You are depending on me, on my vision, on my opinion, just because what? If I'm gonna analyze altcoins, or should I analyze your coins? Exactly the coins that you're holding, exactly the coins that are interesting for you. No, that's not gonna work like that. Fix when you will feel yourself good with your profit. That's it. Remember that. If you want to get access to the private group, the link is in description of this video. The first 24 hours are free of charge. You can go there and you will see 2 additional videos. One for 15th of August and the second one, there is going to be the YouTube link on the altcoin limit orders. I made my, let's say, prediction. I discussed that. Solana, I don't like how you own Ethereum the same way. I don't fucking like Ethereum right now. I don't like Ethereum right now, but let me see. I don't like Ethereum right now. Give me a second, please. Give me a second, I need to check something. Talking is talking, but we need to make money. Okay, the part of the question is the stupid questions. Like people who don't give a fuck about what I'm saying through the whole live stream, they just asking the same questions. So you know, once maybe next year, I'm gonna do live stream with the opposite. I'm just gonna say opposite things. And you're not gonna know when. I'm just so fucking tired of people who's like not listening. Okay, I need to take a look at the Bitcoin. What do we have here, and here? Give me a second, please. Give me a second, my friends. Give me a second. What do we have here? Yeah, I think that we're gonna go lower for the next probably 5 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours. Could it be like that? Yeah. Right, and the chance is still there that everyone will shoot open short position and then they're gonna be fucked up. So okay guys, I'm telling you, thank you. It was really nice to see you. It was really nice to talk. I hope you are doing profit. I hope you're not forgetting to fix your position. I hope you're not forgetting to spend your profit, to reinvest your profit. I hope that everything is good with you, with your families, especially Ukrainians. Not the stupid ones, the normal Ukrainians. There is like 5% of them, but still. Ask questions, not here, not in the YouTube. Ask questions. Why the price will do that? When the price will do that? Where the price will be and why? Why they are showing us that? Why and who doing that? I hope that one day you're gonna understand that all this public news was created by them for you, to put you in the position, oh my God, they said that in the news. Just go and Google, just open the YouTube and write down housing market crash and take a look how since 2019, every year the biggest analytics in the world, the huge names in the real estate, been telling you every day that this year there's going to be a housing market crash. 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. And why they are not telling you this right now? All these years when the price go up, all these years where there was the best opportunity to buy house for the lowest APR, they've been putting you in the state of fear. And even some of you sold your house because you were afraid that the history of 2008 will repeat itself. And even the COVID correction. Why nobody telling you that probably in the end of 2025, the beginning of 2026, that's where the market crash will start? I'm not seeing that right now. There is photos of some indexes in the Facebook. I hope that you see in them as well. Like there is less buyers on the house market than sellers, like 30% difference. So it means more people selling than more people buying. There is more sellers on the market than buyers. But it's not the sign of crash. No, they're not talking about the crash. They're just telling that people are canceling their sales. They're just gonna wait for the better price. So if nobody buying and too many people selling, it's not making market go down. But in 2026, when the price will go down and nobody gonna buy, or people will buy too early, and people could not sell their houses, which are depreciating as fuck, let's say 10-15%, but they still need to pay mortgage for the house which they bought in 2024, 2023, 22, 21, with the huge APR, and the banks wouldn't give them new credits, because in my opinion, we're gonna have one more impulse up on the rates. That's gonna be disaster. That's gonna be disaster, my friends. That's where the bubble will blow up. And the only thing that you need to do is to have money. Family with kids, family with veterans, families with I don't know what. Oh my God, please, we don't have what to eat. You don't have what to eat because you're fucking stupid. You don't think about future. You think about today. Oh. And then the Golden Knight, the Batman, Robin Hood, who steal from rich and give to poor, will appear on that neighborhood and will say, you know, I can give you $400,000 for the $1 million house. Think about that, because tomorrow the bank will take it and you're not gonna receive anything. Think about that. You still have time, like until tomorrow. Then this person wouldn't call back right until the bank will put the house on pre-foreclosure. Then this person will call back to the Batman. You still offering us 400,000? Maybe you will consider to give us 450,000, please. You know, this offer was 2 days ago, and I tell you that this offer is active until tomorrow, and today I'm giving you $350,000. And the depth, for example, 200,000. And this person are in the position that they have 0 offers, or the Batman call Robin and ask him, hey, could you call these guys and offer them $200,000? He call into Mr. Penguin or whatever other, and he's telling to them, to the Joker, why so serious? I'm offering you 100,000. I'm offering you to buy back your mortgage. And in that case, this poor family, oh my God, we don't have what to, we don't want. They don't have other chance than to call Batman and said, okay, we agree on $350,000. And that's when the Batman could say, 300. Right now, deal of the day, either we're signing or I'm curing. I bought a lot of real estate property by doing that kind of things. Once I bought from people who was struggling in the problems, but that's not my problems. They called me and they told me about the problems. They told me that they need cash right now. And I said, I have cash. You have something that I don't need. I wasn't on the market. But who am I not to buy something for $200,000 or $250,000 and to sell it in a couple of months for $350,000? Why should I do this? Because you have problem? I don't give a fuck about your problem. Nobody cares about your problem. If the problem will be too big, even your wife wouldn't care about that. If the problem would be too big, for example, you stole something or you killed somebody, even your family not care about that, because you deserve these problems. So the problems has different colors. But the solving of the problem is always one color. Color of the dollars. Remember that. Remember that. That's easy. For me, it's easy. For you, I don't know. So I'm telling you goodbye. I'm telling you thank you. I'm telling you have a wonderful whatever day, night. All links in bio. Take care.
And are intended to demonstrate the functionality of the forecasting tool. These actions are not meant to be directly copied. The authors and the Elcaro team are not responsible